What's poppin'? It's time to get live. Time to get live. It's time to get live. It's time to represent poppin'. What we doing, man? You already know Joe was in the building today. Just booked my flights. Going to Boston, man. Got a show in Rhode Island tomorrow, man. At the Strand. Make sure you tap in. Onyx, Smith and Wesson. We go back with Smith and Wesson, man. We go back. You heard? That's the click right there. We go back. We go back like car seats. Straight up, man. Smith and Wesson, Onyx. Sticky went to school with them niggas. He went to graphic high school. They used to call that shit Cybertron. All the DCEP niggas, all them niggas was in there and shit. But yeah, man. Just booked the flight. Checked in. Got a flight tonight. Going to Boston. 10 p.m. We'll be landing at 7 a.m. going straight to the Silver Slipper in Boston. You know, we got to, as soon as we get off the plane, we got to get the soul food. We got to get the grits, the eggs. We from the streets. I'm from the South. I'm from Alabama, so I like my grits. You know, I'm from the dirty South. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we going to Rhode Island tomorrow. That's gonna be crazy. Haven't been to Rhode Island in a minute. I know it's freezing up there too. Yo, peace. What's popping, man? Yo, Angel, what's good? We outside, man. We just rolling up. About to get the day started. You know what I'm saying? Talking my shit for a minute. It's a big weekend. It's a lot of things going on this weekend. We got the Super Bowl coming up. You know, I like my sports and shit. You know what I mean? So I think the Seahawks is going to win. I do a podcast with Roy Jones, Tim Hardaway, the crossover king, my man Buckets, Marv. We do this podcast. We talk shit, man. You know what I'm saying? Yo, ACM Beast was popping. I see you out there. Yo, Vincent was popping. Yeah, so I do a podcast, man, called Buckets, Mad Buckets, and I be talking with Roy Jones, who's the 4-time undisputed world champion in 4 different weight classes. We got the ill podcast. We be talking mad shit, you know. So I had to give my predictions, man. I think the Seahawks gonna win. You know, even though I'm going to Boston, it's gonna be a madhouse in Boston. That's where the Patriots play. That's that whole Boston, Massachusetts, all that up north shit. You know, I got a lot of love in Boston, man. A lot of love in Boston, but I just don't think they're gonna beat the Seahawks. I think the Seahawks is gonna tear their asses up. It's gonna be a good game, though. We're gonna be in New York. I'm gonna pull up on my man Rico. He got an ill bar in New York called Partake. I think I'm gonna slide over there for the Super Bowl party. You heard? Yo, what's good? What's good? Yo, Jose, I see you, Jose. What's good? Boston in the building. Yeah, I see. Listen, I'm gonna go to Partake. You can smoke weed in there. They got the all the shit. So I'm gonna go in there and vibe out, man. Watch the game with my crew. You know what I'm saying? Roll up some shit, smoke, watch the ball game. You know what I mean? I'm gonna have to put a little money down on this shit though. Fuck that. Seahawks gonna win me some money. Can I roll up on YouTube? Is it cool? I don't know. Do they got laws of rolling up? Because I love to smoke, so I'm gonna roll up. I'll be on my green tea shit. You gotta stay green teed up, man. Or some niggas like coffee. What you like, coffee or you like tea? Let me know. Coffee or tea? I'm a tea motherfucker all day. I'm a tea motherfucker. I love tea, bro. That shit keep me going, man. I like the tea, the herbs, the blood clot herbs, man, like Bob Molly. Yeah, that's funny, Bob Molly. Like this girl the other day, I'm on Instagram. This girl said, "Are you related to Bob Molly? You kind of look like Bob Molly." I'm not related to Bob Marley, but I love Bob Marley. If anybody know Fred Scruggs, if you know me, the people that I look up to the most in this world is Bob Marley, Bruce Lee, and Marvin Gaye. Now, if you could put all those three people together, that's me. Bruce Lee, because he like, you know what I'm saying? Bruce Lee is that dude. Like, when we came up, it's different now. Y'all niggas don't even know about Bruce Lee, none of the Chinese code. When we came up, we was watching karate movies, nigga. Into the Dragon and all of that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bruce Lee was part of the fabric of hip-hop culture when we came up. It's crazy because now you look at the culture of hip-hop, there's no really, I mean, Squid Games, that kind of reached the culture, but there's no Asian, karate shit in the culture of hip hop now. How you think Wu-Tang got the name? Yo, what's good? What's good? I'm chilling, man. Yo, Kamikaze was popping. Yo, when we came up, right? Every Saturday, they had this shit called, I don't know what it was called, but every Saturday the karate movies came on at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. So after we watched the cartoons, and I'm gonna take y'all niggas back. I'm gonna take y'all niggas back, see if y'all know about the shits we was watching back in the days. We was watching some shit called the Herculoids. Y'all remember that shit? Y'all ain't old enough for that. The Herculoids was ill. That shit was like, and then we had some shit called the Land of the Lost. That was like these dudes running around like and it wasn't a cartoon, but it was like these niggas running around like when the world was over. They had these niggas called the Slee Stacks and shit. That was called Land of the Lost, and they had these like little like cavemen and shit. Yo, that shit was funny, bro. We used to watch that. We used to watch Voltron. Voltron was the original. When they say, yo, we formed like Voltron, that's when niggas, like all these robots came together to form one big robot and they fuck niggas up. Voltron was the original Transformers. Transformers bit all that shit from Voltron, man. You know, that's the shit we was growing up watching. Voltron. And then we was watching shit like the Smurfs. You know, the Smurfs was some little blue niggas. I think all them niggas was getting high, man. The Smurfs was ill. Papa Smurf. You had the girl Smurf, Smurfette, and you had this nigga Smurf. The Smurfs was ill. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas was wild. Them niggas was living in mushrooms. That's why I say them niggas was high. Them niggas was high of mushrooms and shit. Like back in the days, the cartoons all had a message. Like Scooby Doo and them niggas. Them niggas was straight hippies, man. Smoking mad weed and all that shit. Hanging out in the fucking van. But back to the karate shit, like, we used to get up in the morning on Saturdays, watch the cartoons, you know what I'm saying? And then at 3 o'clock, the karate shit came on. Once the karate shit came on, everybody thought they was fucking Bruce Lee. Niggas watched that shit at 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, everybody on the street thinking they know karate. Everybody. Niggas kicking, fighting and shit. Niggas got moon chucks, all types of shit, man. That's how we grew up. It ain't like that now. Y'all niggas don't even got Jackie Chan. Y'all niggas don't got shit now. Y'all niggas don't even got, come on, man. We got to bring the Bruce Lee niggas back, man. They need to come with a young Bruce Lee nigga right now. Like, how did karate movies go out of style? Like, how did that go out of style? That shit was so ill. I mean, look at the whole Wu-Tang Clan. If it was like, them niggas was watching all of that shit. Five Deadly Venoms. You know, that was one of my favorite joints. The five that then you had the nigga, the drunken monkey nigga. This nigga was like drunk, but he could fight and shit. That was like Old Dirty Bastard. You know what I'm saying? The drunken style. So yeah, we grew up in that whole karate shit. So I don't know what these niggas is doing today. But yeah, man, I'm from like the 70s. You know what I mean? Like the 70s, 80s. So I got a lot of new niggas on the check-in. Y'all niggas don't even know about what we was going through back then. So I gotta let you know. And I got 3 kids right now, right? Young kids. And I got my youngest kid right now is Ribby. He's 4 years old. You know what I'm saying? Ribby's 4, fly nigga. But they be watching cartoons like Bluey and Bluey and what else this nigga be watching? He be watching. He loved that Bluey shit. I'm like, what are you watching? Like, what the? And and Bubble Guppies and shit like that. These niggas cartoons nowadays is soft. These back in the days, our cartoons niggas was setting it off. Tom and Jerry, listen. Tom and Jerry was the ultimate set off. Them niggas was setting shit. It was on site every time them niggas seen each other. Tom and Jerry. You know what I mean? That's the cartoons we grew up like it was violent. It was fun violent though. You know what I'm saying? Look at Elmer Fudd and Bugs Bunny. The nigga had the big shotty, my nigga. The nigga came out with the shotty looking for Bugs Bunny. The nigga blew Daffy Duck face off, nigga. Like, yo, we was watching the wild cartoons. These niggas is growing up soft, man. I don't know what the fuck. I mean, like, what the fuck are you watching? Bluey. What the fuck is Bluey? These niggas sitting there talking. And Peppa Pig. Come on, man. I love Peppa Pig, but come on, man. The Road Runner. Beep beep. Remember the Road Runner? The Road Runner was a wild nigga, son. Niggas was trying to drop anvils on this nigga, trying to straight body this nigga. Like the whole cartoon is straight niggas trying to get body. Like now I watch a cartoon with my kids, I'll be falling asleep. I'll be like, y'all niggas is crazy, man. I try to put them niggas up on Tom and Jerry. They just not into that shit. The generation today is getting soft, man. Very soft. You know what I mean? We grew up with some grit. You know what I mean? Like we used to go in the street and slap box. And niggas would go out and slap box, pat, 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 smacking each other to fucking for a whole day. And niggas be cool drinking a 40 ounce after that shit. These niggas, all they want to do is pull out these YN niggas want to, they don't even fight. They want to pull out a gun or something to shoot you. This is crazy, man. These niggas is soft. They ain't got no texture to their fabric. You know what I'm saying? We gotta bring the fabric back, man. Hip hop we losing the grit. The spirit of hip hop is fading away. So we gotta bring that shit back, man. You know what I'm saying? And I was just trying to say, like, you know, the whole Asian culture when we came up, man, it was a superpower. You know what I'm saying? It was something that we just was into, bro. Like I just don't know how it faded away. You know what I'm saying? I think Jackie Chan was the last, like I think Rush Hour movie directed by Brett Ratner, who also directed the next niggas. You know what I'm saying? Brett Ratner, man. Brett Ratner directed Rush Hour with Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. That was probably like the last Asian cultural effect we had on hip hop. You know what I'm saying? And it was a comedy. And Brett Ratner, who was Russell Simmons' little man, we came up with Brett. Brett Ratner, big Hollywood producer. We knew Brett when he was a little kid, like not a kid, but he was like our age, a little younger probably. You know what I mean? And Russell Simmons put him under the wing. So we let him direct one of his first videos, was called The Next Niggas. She was sucking the next nigga. She was sucking the next nigga. If you look at that video by Onyx, that's directed by Brett Ratner. Brett Ratner, he was an ill dude. Like he was just this dude. He was just like always like hype and shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like the dude was just always like very HAD is the word. I don't know what the fuck you call it. But yeah, we met Brett. We loved him. He shot the next niggas in Southside Jamaica, Queens. We had that nigga in the hood, straight in the hood, shooting that video. And that was one of his first videos. And I remember that video because I had and I wish I had this fucking ring. I don't know where that ring. I had this big weed leaf ring. I got this ring from right by Fat Farm. It was platinum. That's before people even knew what platinum was. A dude in the jewelry store was like, "Yo, you should get a platinum ring." I was like, "What the hell is that?" I just wanted a silver ring, but it was the first platinum ring. It was a 4-finger weave ring. And if you ever see the next nigga's video, I'm wearing that ring, and I'm like talking with that big 4-finger weave ring. I was always pushing the weed culture. You know what I'm saying? From then. But back to Brett Ratner. So we shoot the video with Brett Ratner, and we get to know him a little bit, and then he gets into the movie game, and he shoots fucking Rush Hour, blows the fuck up. I'm talking about 100 million at the box office, smash. Chris Tucker's a big star from Friday Now. He goes to the next level. So we stay cool with Brett Ratner for over the years. So Brett Ratner moves to Los Angeles, buys a big ass crib, stupid mansion in Beverly Hills. Stupid. I'm talking about had to be $20 million. But we cool with Brett. Brett is our man. We put Brett on. We let Brett, we gave Brett the budget. We let him rock. So we cool with Brett. So years later, we in LA. I'm doing Moesha. You know what I'm saying? In LA. I'm like the only dude in LA from New York really out there really filming a movie. It was me. Well, Merlin Santana was out there too. So, but I was like the only hip hop dude living in Los Angeles at the time. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight LA on them. Red Drop, all that. You know what I'm saying? So we out here chilling in LA. Brett Ratner got the big crib. Stupid. So used to have parties in his crib. The nigga had like a club in his, like you go downstairs, it's a straight club, nigga, with a bar, the whole shit. So every Saturday or whatever, after the club, there's an after party at Brett crib. Jay-Z's up in the crib. The whole Rockefeller, Dame Dash, all them in the crib. Aaliyah's in the crib. Kadada's in the crib. Fredro Starr's in the building. You know what I'm saying? It was just one of them spots where only the exclusive hip-hop elite LA niggas was at. So shout to Brett Ratner, man. You know what I'm saying? We had mad fun in that club. Got to know Aaliyah a little bit. Not really, because she was very like, she didn't ever talk to me. I don't know what was the reason. I don't know. Maybe she ain't like me or something, but she never really talked to me. She was always like, what's up? Kept it moving type shit. That was crazy, but rest in peace to Aaliyah. But yeah, man, back in the days, man, the karate shit, that was the movement. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta bring that shit back, man. I might, you know what I might do? Might get with RZA, man, because RZA, RZA's keeping that culture alive. When Wu-Tang, you hear them, they're keeping that culture alive, and he's doing his movies and all that. We might have to connect and do a karate joint straight from the hood. A dude could like his parents could own a Chinese restaurant. You know what I'm saying? He could be the young nigga in a Chinese restaurant. Niggas start fucking with him, and the nigga know karate and all that shit. Start fucking niggas up. Bring the karate shit back, man. Yo, salute everybody on the check, and you already know, man. Yo, Vincent was popping. I see you out there, man. Word up, word up. Yo, PSI, yo, P Simon, what up? I see you, man. Yeah, we gonna bring this shit back to the karate shit. I'm gonna figure this shit out. I'm gonna ask ChatGPT to write me a script. Well, help me write a script. And we're gonna bring the spirit of hip hop, the Chinese culture back to it, because that was something that's probably missing. Like, we got to bring that back, because that shit, it shaped us. You know what I mean? The things you look at and the things you experience in life makes you who you are. You know what I'm saying? That's why so many niggas started selling drugs in the 80s, because niggas was watching Scarface. You know what I mean? Niggas was like, what? Crack came, Scarface movie came, it was perfect timing. Everybody wanted to be Scarface. Like, fuck it. So many niggas was like, yo, that movie put a lot of niggas in jail. Just put it that way. Scarface. Because niggas thought they was Tony Montana. You know what I mean? my little friend, or everybody want to be Tony Montana. You know what I'm saying? So, what we go through in life and see, it shapes us and shapes the younger generation. So you got to imagine when we was coming up, we was watching TV. We get a TV show. We had to watch TV show. We had to wait for the commercials, wait for the TV show to come back on. You watch it. Now, these kids is getting TikTok shorts video thrown at them like this. Boom, 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 boom. Every time they're looking at something, it's just like information and entertainment fast, like microwave shit. Like we had to get our shit, like we had to wait. These niggas is getting all the information all at once. So I could just imagine what's shaping their minds. You know what I mean? Like they have access to everything. A kid could get online and learn how to start fucking stock trading. A kid could get online and learn how to do, like, you know what I mean? Bro, I wish I grew up in this era and I can go back. I would probably be the fucking illest nigga in the world. So these kids nowadays, they got it good, man. You know, they got it good. They just don't realize that shit. They take it for granted how good they got it right now. You know what I'm saying? Like niggas was knocking on doors with encyclopedias back in the days. Like you had to get the whole fucking encyclopedia fucking library in your crib to learn something. You know what I'm saying? Now you could just go on Chat GPT, boom. Shit. I wish I had this shit in high school, nigga. I wouldn't have dropped out. Shit. You know what I mean? I had to drop out of high school, man. You know, keep it real. You know, I was in the 11th grade, and you know, I went to school with Cheeks from the Lost Boys and Freaky Ty, Monte Barrett. You know, all these guys came up to be phenomenal, you know, phenomenal people and shit. You know what I'm saying? They was phenomenal in high school. So, you know, Monte Barrett, heavyweight champion of the world, Cheeks the Lost Boys, you know, rest in peace to Freaky Ty. Spig Nice just came home. So yeah, we went to school. We was cutting class every day. Like, you know, the first time I was in high school, John Adams, the older niggas who was there already, they already knew how to cut class and all that shit already, you know what I'm saying? So the first day I get there, I'm scared. I'm going to my class. I'm being a good boy, for the first couple of days, first couple of weeks, going to class, learning. And then one of the older niggas was like, yo, so let's cut class. I'm like, nah, I ain't cutting class. You crazy? He like, man, come on. So we cut class. Probably was like history class. I hated history. And I never forget my history class. My teacher name was Mr. Glicksman. I will never forget this nigga. Because I used to call a nigga, I used to come into class all late. The nigga name was Mr. Glicksman. The nigga looked like Gargamel. The nigga was a white dude with the hair bald. The nigga looked just like Gargamel from the Smurfs, my nigga. I used to fuck with this nigga all day. The nigga name was Glicksman. I used to come into class late, high as hell. And I used to be like, yo, Glicky, baby, what up? That nigga used to be like, Mr. Struggs, please don't say that. That nigga hated me, bro. So I used to always cut this nigga class, be late. But, you know, history, you know, I hated history. I never thought I was going to go nowhere. I didn't think I was going to be in Paris or fucking all these places he was talking about, Amsterdam and all this shit. I'm like, me get the fuck out of here. I was a street nigga from Southside. I didn't think I could even go that far, or why I needed to learn about history. But now, history is my favorite subject. I love history. I love to go places, see things, ask questions. Yo, why is this like that? Yo, why do people look like this? Yo, what's this? Yo, damn, what's that? You know what I mean? Like, I love history. But back in the days, I ain't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, like the culture is just different now. These dudes, they're not getting what they're supposed to get. So that's why the spirit of hip hop, I'm here to just give y'all the real. You know what I'm saying? Like all day, every day. That's all we're gonna do. Onyx for life. Yo, we got a show. Make sure you check in. We got a show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? In Rhode Island at the Strand. We live, so I gotta tell you live. And then we're gonna be in Brooklyn February 7th. That's a Saturday with Smith and Wesson, back-to-back shows. Yeah, man, we're gonna be with Smith and Wesson. It's going down. So make sure you tap in with us. You heard? Yeah, what I want to talk about this weekend, like I said, the Super Bowl is coming up, and we gonna probably be at the little partake bar, partaking in some real smoke. Back in New York, it's freezing. I'm in LA right now. I don't even feel like going back to fucking New York. I do, but I don't. It's just too cold, B. You know what I'm saying? LA is even though I don't like LA and it's 3 hours behind, and when it's New Year's, niggas is already celebrating New Year's. You in LA still waiting and shit. I don't like LA because of the time difference. But the weather, the weather is incredible in Los Angeles. I can't front. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we on the check-in, everybody. Salute. We smoking. Yo, Onyx. Yeah, man, we gonna be here forever. When I say Onyx for life, that's not just a figure of speech. See, Onyx is bigger than us. When we finish, when we go to the next stage of your life, which is the spiritual life, because you have 2 stages of your life. You do know that, right? Actually, you have 3 stages. You have a stage before you're actually born. When you're being made, you still have you. You still, when you're in your mother's stomach, you got that same personality. Everything you are there. Everything you are, it started with. You just grow. You know what I'm saying? But it's always been there. You just grow to a person. So there's actually 3 stages in life. If you think about it, the pre stage before you're born, and when you're born, and after you're born. But Onyx for life, we're gonna be here forever because you see that logo in the back? They ain't going nowhere. The music will stay here forever, just like Tupac is here forever. And B.I.G. is here forever. Big L, we here forever. So these moments I'm sharing with y'all, it's here forever. So just know that when I shout your name out, yo, MICP, you gonna be here forever. You gonna always remember this day. You heard? Always. Yo, Angel Dickinson, 9729, you gonna always remember this day. Do it for the boppers, smoking beats. You gonna always remember this day. You can always take this video right here no matter what. Your kids can always take this video, your grandchildren, from this day forward. Fredro Starr saying, what up? Got that. You feel me? So everything we do in life is for the moment, and it lasts forever. Speaking of do it for the boppers, I always got some shit. I'm always cooking, man. 1, 2, 1, 2. One, two, 1, 2. Always got something cooking. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yo, speaking of cooking, check this out. I just seen Swizz Beatz post. Shout to Swizz Beatz. He was with Dr. Dre. I just seen this shit today. And it's supposed to be a versus battle against Hit Boy and Mike Will Made It. I'ma tap in, man. You know what I'm saying? I respect all the producers out there, man. Shout to Smoking Beats, Lord Naz, man. I saw Lord Naz yesterday with the kids in the school with the beat machine. The spirit of hip hop is beautiful, man. That's what it's about. I say, yeah, man, I like that. I like that, man. I like that. We gotta teach the youth. We are responsible for the youth. We responsible for what they do. Try to be as much responsible as we can. Like I said, the internet and the shit they got access to is kind of like out of our hands, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to take control of that shit. Because this internet could be good for you, and it could be detrimental to you too. It could uplift you and put you under the ground. So we got to be careful what we put on the internet. You know, everybody's not perfect, but we got to be more conscious of how we react to certain situations. You know, it's easy to be negative. I mean, that's just easy. But there's a saying, right? Your mother said, if you ain't got nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. So my thing, it goes the same thing with social media. If you ain't got nothing nice to comment on, just don't comment. If you don't like something, don't comment. Like, just don't comment. If you got something nice to say, comment. We gotta change that. It's too many haters out here, too much negative bullshit. Like, we giving the power to the average person. Like everybody's on the same playing field. Back in the days, if you ain't like something, you had to write a letter. Nigga, get the letter, read it. Maybe not. Now you could, you don't like an album? Yo, I don't like track 15. That shit is whack. Niggas is known off top. Like, so, life is just ill. You gotta know how to navigate this shit. These young kids can't even handle the internet. These niggas is committing suicide. Niggas is doing all types of shit, getting fooled on the internet, and you can't even trust the internet. You don't even know what you're looking at no more. Is that a fake person? Is that AI? Is that bitch real? Is like you don't know. You don't know. This shit is crazy, bro. The internet, and we live in that. Just imagine the next 20 years what this shit gonna do. Like, what's the next big thing? TikTok was the next big thing. Instagram, what's the next big thing? The next big thing is you could just probably just post shit from your mind. Like, if I want to post something, I ain't even gotta use my hands or nothing. Just think about it, and that shit gets posted. That's the next shit. Like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. This technology, I don't know where we going with this shit, but I'm here for the ride, man. Hopefully, I can see a lot of this shit and see cars flying before I'm flying, nigga. Hopefully, I can see cars actually flying, niggas getting in cars and this shit before I bounce. I wanna do another 30. Another 30. Another 30, I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Another 30, I'm good. If I could do another 30, I'm sturdy. You know what I'm saying? But it's all about what's in your mental though. Age. There's this saying, they be like, yo, my nigga, grow the fuck up. Grow up. You know what I'm saying? Because you still got older niggas who still act like they're not older. They be like, grow up. So age is in your mind. You can sometimes act like a child, sometimes act like an adult. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep yourself healthy, because all your body is just a vessel. It's just like a car. You know what I mean? You keep your car clean, you change your engine, you keep you keep the shit running, you can run. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get a paint job because you driving, a couple of rocks gonna hit you, you might crash your car. It's the same shit. Your body is just like a car, it's just a vessel. You gotta charge that shit, keep that shit up. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you take it to the car wash. You wash your ass, right? Same shit. You gotta keep your car conditioned. You gotta make sure it got everything it needs to keep running smooth. You know what I'm saying? That's the same thing as a person. You know what I'm saying? We ain't no different. Everybody's a vessel. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta live your life like that. You know what I'm saying? Every day, try to be healthy. Try to keep people around you healthy, your mind healthy. Because there's a lot of ups and downs. Like, it's so many ups and downs in life, especially when you coming from where we coming from, because we don't really have solid foundations where we live at. A lot of people living from check to check. A lot of people living, has stress with bills. A lot of people where I'm from is, we all in the struggle. We all in the, you know what I mean? It's not, 50% I would say people that I know is comfortable. A lot of people I know, and it doesn't, you could be uncomfortable and be a millionaire and still be uncomfortable because you got millionaire problems. You know what I'm saying? So nobody is really flat out comfortable. You know what I'm saying? Most of the people in life got stress. So you just gotta know how to deal with that shit, dude. You gotta know how to stay healthy, stay strong. I'm about to go run fucking half a mile right now after this shit. You know what I'm saying? I see my man Noriega. He be running. I'm like, fuck that. I'm gonna start running too because, each one teach one. You know what I'm saying? He ain't had to tell me twice. I'm like, you know what? I did that drink champ shit, and he had to run. He had to run champs. So I was like, after that, I'm like, shit, I'm gonna start running too. So every morning I get up, I run. So I wasn't running my whole life. Only time I would like really be exercising and would be like on stage because you see an Onyx show, I give it up for a straight hour. I don't know how I do it. That's that Bruce Lee shit I'm telling you about. You know what I'm saying? That's the Bruce Lee inside a nigga. But that's the only time I really get exercise. But now that I've been running, you're gonna see a difference in the show. Believe that. You're gonna see like, oh shit. After all these years, the shit probably gonna be illa. You know what I'm saying? So, you gotta treat your body like a car, man. Make sure that shit is good. Make sure you got all your papers. You get pulled over, make sure you got your registration, insurance, all that. Same thing. You got to put insurance on you, right? It's the same shit. Think about it. Car insurance, life insurance. It's all the same, man. You just gotta take care of that shit, B. You know what I'm saying? But we rocking out today, man. You know what I'm saying? About to jump on this Iron Bird today. Go to Rhode Island. Boston to Rhode Island. So if you know about anybody in Rhode Island, you want to tap in with me, tap in. Holla, hit me on IG. That's where I do it at. That's where, Instagram. I don't really fuck with the TikTok. But yeah, we're gonna tell some more stories, man. I got a lot of stories in hip hop, you know what I'm saying? So we're gonna get this shit moving. Make sure you always tap in with me, man. My name is Fredro Starr. Just wanted to highlight y'all on the wake up. You know what I'm saying? We rocking right now, we smoking. We blessed to have another day in the world. It's time to get live. I holla at y'all niggas. One. Uh.